And a bloody good morning to you too. Time is currently 4:45 in the morning. For today we are driving Hyperion, as the Nemesis has gone in for the MOT and inspection to get done this week. Just looking out at the back, make sure there's no damage to the cables, no damage to the tank. Tyres look all alright, and the tread. You got to get right in there as well. If you want to up and nut this, which I will do in a second, all you have to do is unclip this one, then unclip that as well, and that just pops up and you can see a good tread. A little bit like so. I've got two drops for today. The first one is in Northampton and the second one is in Coventry. First one is 18 pallets and the second one is 8 pallets. I need to be at the first one for 9 o'clock. And the second one is between 12 and 3, so I've got plenty of time for the second one. The first one, however, really depends on the traffic getting past Birmingham, because, well, it's 140 miles away and a 3-hour drive. So at the moment it's probably saying 22, but realistically it'll be about 9 o'clock or 15 that I arrive. Time is now 9:10, so I managed to get here within the half-hour window, and I've got 18 pallets coming off now down in Northampton. Nice big bays, nice big yards. That's what you want.
I'm listening.
Sat nav, stop talking.
Setting volume to 0%.
Okay, sat nav's having a little word of itself. So we've got a nice big yard for the bays, so you can reverse on nice and easy as well. Let's get reported into security. Just got to reverse it first onto one of these little bays, and then get checked in at the goods in, and then they'll give me a bay number to reverse onto as well to get unloaded at. Nice and easy. It's been given bay 33 to get up to. So the bays across the way from the loading bays are empty. Might as well make use of the space there. Doing gentle turns really when you're going back. Try not to oversteer it. Try not to go too fast either. Let's go nice and steady pace. There we have it. Nicely on the bay. So now the waiting game begins. I've got to wait for that to go to red and then back to green. One slight problem though. They're about to go on break, so I've had one of the warehouse supervisors come out already and said they can't start tipping me until 10:30. That's about 45 minutes away from now. So in the meantime, a bit of POA it is. Before I do forget, a big shout out to Alan as well. So thank you very much, mate, for subscribing to the channel and being one of the loyal subscribers. So thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself, buddy. time is now 11:30. Yes, that is right. I've been here for 2 hours in total to take 18 pallets off. That's including the wait at the first for them to come off the brake, etc. Next job, I'm due to get there 12:20. Looking at an hour drive. 40 miles away it is as well. Quite a bit. But at least it's going back towards Warrington anyway, that's a good thing. I still need to take my break. I've had it on POA, so that has prolonged the working time directive. Now I just need to do me... Mine's gone completely blank then. Yeah, I just need to do me driving time directive still. So I've got 1 hour driving left. I'll pull over at one of the services on the way up and I'll stick it on for the break to finish that one off. Right, it's going down to the 428, I think that was just then. Jumping on the M1 and then going northbound on the M1 until I come towards the M6 and we're going to come off then for Coventry. Hey, a big yawn that. I had a good night's sleep last night though. Not too bad, nice little 6.5 hours. Hope everybody had a good weekend as well. If you're new to the channel as well, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe, really do appreciate it, so thank you very much. And if you're new to the channel, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Not really too sure what to have for dinner yet. Unfortunately, I've not brought anything with me, so that's gone out the window. Thinking about doing a carnivore diet, just eat milk. I think it's like milk, you can have eggs, and then fish and red meat, isn't it? Well, normal meat as well, chicken as well. I need to look into it a little bit more, to be honest with you. I'm not 100% sure what you can have and what meals put together or anything, but it's meant to be a good one. Definitely worth looking into. Time's now 12:30, 31 miles away from destination, and as you can see, the heavens have opened up today. And the worst thing about it, because I'm not in my usual truck, I've not got my waterproofs, and I've left my coat inside my truck, because it's a nice sunny day when I left and parked up the other day. Yeah, that didn't really go to plan, did it? Not bringing a coat to work. Got to check the weather this morning. I would have bought a spare coat. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm driving, so it's not as bad. Hopefully when I get unloaded at this place, it's going to be underneath the canopy. The collection I've got so far in the afternoon is underneath the canopy, so that's not too bad. On the way back in as well to Warrington, I've got a collection for a couple of pallets over at Knutsford, so it's not too bad. Not far away from our depot, is it? Job number 2 just about to be completed, and then straight up the M6 we go. I'm in two minds on what to do with this area. Either reverse back, pull it in, swing it around, drive out, reverse back, pull it in, swing around, reverse out, or reverse it straight back into space and then out that way. Which way would you do it? 1, 2, or number 3? And to get to Knutsford from where I am now is 89 miles and you're looking at about 2 hours drive. I've gone for reversing back a little bit, driving into this bit, give it a good spinny round, like so. And pulling it back onto the road that way. There's always more ways than just the one. Sometimes you got to think outside the box in different locations that you're at. But whatever makes it easiest for yourself, you don't always have to reverse everywhere. Good thing about this place that I just delivered to, the estate, is literally right off the M6. So it's nice and easy to get on and off. Weather seems to have got a bit nicer now as well. Oh, I forgot to say as well, in 2 weeks' time, folks, 2 weeks' time, I'm going to be doing another vlog, but with the family on a day out. And we're going to see, because my lad is absolutely obsessed with monster trucks, we're going to Birmingham, NEC, and we're going to be watching Monster Jam. So it's the American Monster Truck Show, coming from obviously America, with Gravedigger and all the classics. And coming over here to the UK, and we managed to get some tickets for the NEC Arena, so that should be pretty cool. My lad is absolutely obsessed with Gravedigger. He loves him. It was the first monster truck I bought him after he went to, I think it was the Haydock Truck Show, and Swamp Thing was there. So yeah, he loves it, absolutely loves it. So hopefully it should be a good show, and if it is, I'll do a bit of recording on the way down there, record a little bit of the event, like a bit of highlights, and then I'll show it for you guys. So if that is something you want to see, hit that like button. Keep it in the left hand lane. Temperature really has picked up a bit, 17.5 degrees at the moment in the cab. Thought it was a little bit warm. Considering how bad it was raining before, I didn't think it would be this warm right now. 15 miles up the road. Just coming off now at junction 19 on the M6 northbound for Knutsford. And just pretty much following it round really through the town centre. Just on the other side of the town centre it is where we're going. One of the industry estates around there. Nice and easy to get to. They've been here quite a few times as well. A little bit of reverse underneath the canopy. Luckily the rain stopped from this morning, because it was coming down quite a bit earlier on, wasn't it? Let's go follow it for the A556. Shame I can't get my truck into that garage over there. Won't mind nipping into the shop. Oh, actually, there's a shop just off the roundabout, so I'm on the way out. I might be able to pull over, grab a quick drink. Can't remember if I said already, but I've got a night out scheduled for tomorrow. I think it's going to be a 5 AM start, and it's going down to Oxford. Got a couple of drops around there, and I think my Milton Keynes maybe, and then somewhere else around that area. So it's not in the M25 ring road this time, which is a little bit better. So I'm not too sure where I'll go be stopping off for tomorrow night. If I can get somewhere like a truck service, I'll try and nip to one of them instead. So I keep telling myself I want to go to that Red Lion truck service just off the M1. So hopefully I might be able to nip there, but if I'm coming up the M40, then I probably won't be able to go to that one. But it just depends on what my last drop's going to be. What time it is and stuff as well. Normally when I get scheduled long distance, it'd be a case of just making my way up north far as I can. If it's like Bridgewater or where was that other one? That food place in the middle of nowhere. near Bristol. Near Bath it is. I can't remember what it is now. Where is it? My memory's shocking today. But I could get there and back in one day. Normally it takes like a 14-hour day. Obviously with traffic, depends what time I leave. Warrington as well. Ideally it needs to be on the wheels in motion on the road for about 5 AM if I'm going down south, so I can get past Birmingham for a good time. Anything after 7 o'clock around Birmingham, you're screwed, aren't you? Just go around a good half hour, maybe an hour into your day. When you're driving far distances as well, you need pretty much every minute really you got available for your driving time. Again, apologies if the camera's shaking around quite a bit. I'm just using a different bracket for today. I'm not in my own truck. I should be back in the Nemesis though tomorrow. I think it's got to be done on its MOT and service. It's not too bad, the truck that I'm in today though. It's pretty much like the sister truck. We've got 4 in the fleet, what are similar regs. So mine's like EXZ, and you might have EXT and EYP or something like that for an example. But with the same 4 letters at the start. So they're all the same, they drive the same. So it's not too bad when I'm in one of these ones. We're 2.5 miles away from the location now. 19 pallets later, 19 ton heavier, back to the yard we go. You can definitely feel that extra weight on the trailer. So we're back at the depot for, it's 10 to 4 at the moment. I reckon I'll be back to the depot for probably 4:45. Give or take. Just depends on the traffic on the M6. Cheers, mate. Just got to be careful with all the cyclists. No point rushing it, trying to get round the corner. Same with this bit as well. There's no point really overtaking just yet. So I've got cyclists coming at me because it's a bit of a divot in the hill. I can't really see what's on the other side. So I'm going to wait until the cyclist is passed. Good clear. And away we go. Just a quick one as well, for everybody that's going through their CPC at the moment, if you're a first time driver, what's it like? How are you finding it? Are you finding it quite easy to understand? Or are you struggling quite a bit with certain aspects of the CPC? Because I believe to do theory tests now, don't they? I don't know if it's going to be like a hazard perception style and then a theory on top of that. Let's get past this guy here. But when I passed, never used to have the CPC tests and all that stuff. Bloody hell, I've passed my class 2 about 16, 17 years ago. So back then it was on paper analogues, none of this digital. And then I passed my class 1 2 years ago, but because I'd done the class 2 already and I already had the CPC, I just had to do your basic driver CPC really, where you just got to sit in a classroom for 8 hours and then you get your hours towards your 35 hours that you need every 5 years. So I've just had to do that one really, so it's not been too bad for myself. But for new drivers, how are you finding it? I would like to know that one. Traffic getting back to Haydock, it's just been horrendous. And I've just noticed as well, there's a little bit of knocking. So if it comes across on the audio, I do apologise and I might have to delete some little bits of it if it's too bad. It's the bracket I'm currently using for today, as obviously I'm not in my own truck. It's yeah, it's a little bit more awkward today to try and get it all filmed. I'm nearly there though. I can see the junction in sight, which is a good sign. It's just been stop, start, stop, start. Finally getting over 20 miles per hour. It's been a while since I've done over 20 miles per hour. Feels like forever. We're coming off on this junction at the moment, but the junction's always full. So this is what causes quite a lot of traffic backup as well. So I've just got to keep the left indicator on so all the vehicles know behind me what I'm doing. Coming down to a stop. Just keep that indicator on as well, just so you can give a bit of distance. And I'm just going to keep a little bit of distance from the vehicle in front as well. So if that vehicle's to break down, I can still indicate to get around. I think that's what's causing most of the traffic actually on the M6 around this area. It's got a lot of roadworks around here, so the slip road's not shorter than what it normally is. But saying that, there used to be 3 lanes. About midway down, it used to go into 3 lanes, but it's only at 2 at the moment. So that's causing a little bit of a backlog. And I need to try and stay in the right-hand side lane as well. There's enough room for me. I hate the roadworks around this little section. Back at the yard. Time is now just hit 5 o'clock. I'm third in the queue to get emptied off, so I could be here for about 40 minutes or so. So home for 6 maybe, possibly, hopefully. I always say that, don't I? Possibly, hopefully, that's all I can do. I'm going to leave the video there for now. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as always. It really does help a lot. So thank you very much for all the support. And everybody that subscribes to the channel, everybody that watches and everybody that likes the videos as well. It really does mean a lot. So thank you very much. I'll be back tomorrow on a night out. A little bit better content as well. So stay tuned for that one. But for now, take care of yourself. And as always, stay safe. Bye for now.